Paul, I know things got away from Kyle there, but first things first, offensively speaking, this was a pretty good follow-up to what was already an impressive start to the series.
We talked a little prior to the game of how the guys would respond coming off a nice offensive night. And, you know, it didn't take long. You know, you watch their guy in the first inning, and it makes you a little nervous as hard as he was throwing. And when he threw that 92-mile-an-hour changeup to Joe, you know that he was ready to pitch. But we put together 4 extra base hits in a row there with a double homer. And we're able to find ways to add on and kept the pressure on him until we were able to knock him out of the game. You know, Sano didn't have a great night, but he had a really big at-bat when he stayed in there with 2 strikes and hit the ball off the wall. And then things kind of got interesting. You know, not sure exactly you know, how to verbalize what transpired there in their 6-run rally. We obviously couldn't stop their momentum. You know, they're a little unlucky on the bounce over Joe's glove when it was 8-2, but you're not always going to get the bounce, and you got to find a way to overcome those things, and we didn't do it. But you know, Tonkin did a nice job getting us off the field, and Presley, you know, coming in to get Napoli out was a really big out. Kept finding ways to add on. We had some chances, and we couldn't do it till Escobar probably got the biggest hit of the game there in the 9th inning to give us a little cushion to kind of make the 9th inning a little bit easier for Brandon. So a good way to win. I think it was a good tester for our guys to have to overcome the comeback here by the Indians, and we found a way to win the game.
After things were cruising along fairly well for Kyle, did you talk to him at all before that 5th? Were you surprised to see things come apart like that?
You know, I don't think surprise is the right word. You just, you know, things can happen so quickly in this game. You know, the 2-run homers by Santana and Napoli, they just, you know, they're both crushed, and you're just hoping that he can find a way to somehow get through the 5th, and, you know, with a 3-4-run lead, whatever it might be, but they just keep getting closer and closer. So he wasn't hitting his spots. You know, early in the game, he was making some pitches. His sinker was working. He got a lot of balls on the ground early, including the double play in the first inning, but he just couldn't make a pitch to get it out, to get that the 3rd out there in the 5th inning.
Yesterday you were thinking Presley and Rogers more 8th inning kind of guys. Right. At what point in that zaniness did you think Presley needed to move up a couple innings?
Well, we talked about it once Tonkin came in the game. You know, I was trying to stay away from Boshears in May. Boshears a long outing yesterday, and May a back-to-back. So, and the way the game was going, I knew there might be a chance to try to get one of my later inning guys in there early, just if it was going to be a big